Ever seen a ninja take a test? The slacker is lying face down on his desk. Suddenly, he flicks his eraser to the floor. As he bends to pick it up, his fingers flash, pinching eraser shavings into a straw, then puffs his cheeks and pff, blows. The girl next to him leaps up with a youch. She scans the room. The slacker pretends to fill in his answer sheet. The teacher stands nearby, waving hands like crazy. Swear to God, it wasn't me. While they glare at each other, the slacker drops his eyelids, peeking at the floor. There lie 100 colorful rice grains neatly paired. Blue-blue is A, blue-green is B, blue-pink is C, green-pink is D. This is the transfer student's entrance exam, all multiple choice. When the teacher says, "Sit anywhere," this slacker, Kuro, wanders between desks like he's out for a stroll. But he's actually locating these pre-planted answer codes. Kuro's cheating with rice grains is going smooth, until his classmate Noguchi points at them and shrieks, "Oh my God, insect eggs!" She bolts to the back of the classroom for a broom. Kuro's palms sweat. He grabs his straw again, shooting an eraser chunk pop into Noguchi's butt to buy time. He scans through the Japanese answers like a madman, but the math section is still blank. The teacher strides over, thump, 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 crushing half the rice codes under her foot. She turns to calm Noguchi, while Kuro grits his teeth. When the teacher sweeps the answers away with a broom, he stamps his foot on the remaining grains, but panics and copies the wrong rows. Result? Math answers turn into a sea of red marks. No choice left. Kuro tosses his pen, shuts his eyes. Within 30 seconds, a wet streak zzz creeps down his pant leg. Kuro peed his pants during the exam. The teacher and Noguchi freeze. "What's up, dude?" He covers his face, wailing, "Teacher, I drank 3 bottles of water yesterday because I was freaking out. I couldn't hold it." The teacher waves him off. "No biggie. This exam's just a formality. You could hand in a blank paper." But here's the truth. Kuro used the water shield ninjutsu. This guy is a full-on ninja, sneaking into Koden High School on a mission. Japan has over 200,000 ninjas hiding in plain sight, delivering takeout, teaching classes, you name it. Kuro's a genin, the lowest-ranked ninja. So broke he lives on 1 pack of instant noodles a day. One day, his boss Kato, disguised as a fried chicken delivery guy, shoves a school uniform at him. "Go spy on Kodan High School." Word is, a group of traitor ninjas formed the Under Ninja Crew after World War II, hiding here to hunt for some treasure. As a genin, Kuro's the least noticeable. That's why he got the undercover gig. Ninjas need stealth suits for missions. Press a remote to turn invisible. Problem is, Kuro's suit is cheap. His hands and eyes still show. Press again to reappear. Kuro's hiding in his room, messing with the suit, when the neighbor yells from the bathroom, "Kuro, I pooped without toilet paper." He leaps up, clinging to the doorframe like a gecko, then crawls along the wall with his eyes shut. He grabs a toilet paper roll from the windowsill and hands it over, but slips, glances down, and the neighbor smacks him with a slipper. "Pervert, you looked at my private area." Ninjas have signature weapons. Kuro's? A toothpick. Pathetic, right? Truth is, he's too broke for cool gear, so he fights with his toes. The next day, Kuro shows up barefoot, following a mushroom-haired kid into class. The kid was late, which is how they crossed paths, right when the school bully spots them. The bully sticks out his leg. "Wanna enter? Pay up." The mushroom kid tries to go around, but Kuro grabs the bully's pant leg with his big toe, stamping down smack. The bully howls like a pig and limps to the nurse. Kuro just sits down when a red laser she locks on his head. Ninja signal. He strolls out of class mid-teacher's lecture, pissing her off so she cancels the lesson. Outside, a cute guy, Shion, holding a teddy bear, waits. He's a Junin, elite ninja, here to help because Kuro's a noob. Kuro's ticked off, about to cuss, when his neck hairs stand up. The man across from him is the dean of students, staring right at him. The old-timer pats his pants, then uses his fingers to gesture a set of numbers, 321, before pointing to his own ear. Kuro checks his pocket, 321 yen in coins exactly. The principal's a ninja too, a sound location master telling Kuro to meet in secret. He's about to leave when the campus beauty stops the mushroom kid. "Hey, can you carry this box for me?" Kuro's got a bad feeling. There are tons of guys in class. Why pick him? He sneaks after them. Yep, the campus beauty leads Mushroom straight to the bully and his goons, who want payback for that stomped foot. Kuro whoosh, throws a cardboard box over himself, uses the stealth suit on his upper body, and pops up in front of the bully. The bully thinks it's a gag, kicks the box, then thud. Kuro's 8-pack abs send him flying. The bully peeks under the box, just floating eyes and hands. Before he can yell, Kuro grabs his head with a joint-locking grip, then jabs, well, you know where. The goon snaps, "Can't beat box guy. I'll pound mushroom head." Kuro spins behind him, uses mushroom's arms like puppets. Left hand swings a stick, right hand throws a punch. Same result. Goon's down, and yep, that spot gets jabbed too. After cleaning up, Kuro heads to meet the principal. The dean whips out a ninja sword from behind and slashes at Kuro. Kuro raises his arm to block, and the stealth suit actually clang, deflects the blade, only scraping a bit of fabric. "Are you really an undercover agent for the Under Ninjas?" the dean demands. "What's your plot for infiltrating this school?" Kuro stays silent. The dean unleashes a slash, but Kuro's toes clamp the blade firmly to the ground. He then executes a scorpion tail sweep, pinning the dean against a cabinet. After twisting the hilt to break free, the dean suddenly laughs. He noticed Kuro used traditional ninja combat techniques, confirming Kuro isn't from the Under Ninjas, since that organization relies on technology for fighting. The dean tells Kuro that the Under Ninjas have set their sights on a satellite in space. The satellite belongs to Kuro's Nin organization, housing not only a laser weapon capable of cutting through the atmosphere, but also the data of all 200,000 ninjas in Japan. If the data leaks, all ninjas will be eliminated by Under Ninja. After finishing, the dean demonstrates the laser weapon to him. A red beam, whoosh, pierces the cloud, slicing the ninja sword in two. On the metal pipe, there's a hole no bigger than a fingernail. Terrifying power. But no one knows why the laser activated on its own. They've uncovered the Under Ninja's plot, but the mole in school remains hidden. As Kuro steps out of the boiler room, he spots the campus beauty at the corner. She shoots him a half smile, glances his way, and walks off. It hits Kuro. His boss said, "The Under Ninjas are searching for something. This school must hide a secret." Everyone's suspicious except transfer student Noguchi. After school, Kuro pretends to ask Noguchi for tutoring. Really, he's fishing for info. "You know anything about Kodan High's past?" he asks. Noguchi replies, "This used to be an army school. There's a bomb shelter underground, supposedly a former military base." Kuro decides to check it out, thanks Noguchi, and starts to see her off. But the next moment, Noguchi suddenly falls off the roof. Kuro sprints to catch her. When they land, the stealth suit's airbag pop, inflates, but Noguchi is still dazed, staring blankly. Kuro rushes her to the hospital, vowing to explore the bomb shelter at dawn. But that night, chaos strikes. At a 24-hour convenience store after a customer leaves, the automatic door slides open. No one's there. Snacks crash off the shelves. A shuriken whoosh flies out. The cashier draws her ninja sword and slices it in half, yelling, "This junk can't kill me." But she can't see the attacker. Before she finishes, a fully invisible figure materializes and strikes her down. Meanwhile, Suzuki, a female editor at a novel company, gets a call. The cashier was killed by an invisible assassin. She's ordered to eliminate the killer and heads to the scene. Suzuki whips out a web shooter to snare the invisible figure, but they dodge like an eel, not even a breath detectable. As they deadlock, a Kodan High student bursts in. Suzuki yells, "Run!" But the invisible man grabs the student's neck in a flash. "Come at me! Leave the innocent alone!" Suzuki pleads. The invisible man freezes. Her voice is his old ninja school crush. On graduation day, he confessed to her, and she rejected him on the spot. Out of old friendship, he sighs and lets them go, but as he leaves, he glares at the student. "You'll die at school tomorrow." It's clear the Under Ninjas are targeting Kodan High. Kuro's boss Kato contacts him urgently. "Withdraw now. The Under Ninjas are attacking." But meanwhile, Noguchi is at home watching TV. The news reports a rocket launch. Scientists forgot to put the astronaut inside. Kuro's parents laugh till they slap their thighs, but Noguchi can't crack a smile. Ever since Kuro saved her, he's all she thinks about, dreaming they hold hands, wanting to date him. Suddenly, she jolts awake. In the dark, a pair of eyes stares at her. She screams, but Kuro covers her mouth. "Don't go to school tomorrow," he warns. Something bad's happening. Next morning, the school bully steps through the gate. An invisible figure attacks him. The body gets tossed into a classroom, sending students and teachers running. Suzuki, disguised as a student, rushes in. A teacher yells, "Get to class." The next second, he's taken out by the invisible man. Suzuki whips out a stun baton and the figure removes his mask. An old acquaintance. "Last time I let you go, 'cause I liked you," the invisible man sneers. "Run for your life. This time, you die." They clash in next second. Suzuki fires a wire, but the invisibility suit is insulated. No damage. The stun baton gets knocked away and the invisible man strikes her wrists and ankles. Just then, Kato, Kuro's deliveryman boss, crashes through the window, clashing with the attacker in the classroom. The invisible man leaps onto a desk. Kato slides under it, splitting the desk in half, almost a critical hit. Scared, the invisible man masks up to flee, but Kato cuts his hand and flings ketchup, revealing the attacker's position. Kato smashes down with a mountain crush strike, blade aimed low, only for the suit to inflate like a balloon, launching Kato away. The invisible man bolts, but runs into Shion. Shion throws a shuriken, its steel beads shattering corridor windows. Glass shards cover the floor, crunching under the invisible man's steps. Shion tracks the sound, launching an attack, but the attacker flees again, chased to the rooftop. The sun rises, reflecting off the invisible man's suit, blinding. Shion swings his sword, slicing only empty air. The next instant, the attacker strikes from behind, breaking Shion's blade in half. The invisible man seizes the chance, wounding Shion's shoulder and abdomen. Shion falters. Then Kato appears, delivering a final blow from behind. But it's not over. As they gasp in the bloodied aftermath, this ninja war hidden in school uniforms is just the tip of the iceberg. While the others fight, Kuro finds the bomb shelter. Flashlight in hand, he enters alone, meeting the campus beauty who's clearly been waiting. Kuro realizes she's part of the Under Ninja organization. This film is Under Ninja, the latest live-action adaptation from the hit manga, dropping in 2025. It's all about the clash between old-school and tech-savvy ninjas, plus wild main characters like Kuro whose gimmicks will have you rolling. Trust me, the plot is chef's kiss entertainment. If you dig this video, smash that like button and subscribe. See you next time.